Ah, what a beautiful rainy day. Hello there, and welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am having a great day. And I have also been hard at work. I always dreamed of having unlimited resources in Minecraft. And I think every one of us knows that that will not be achieved without proper farms. So I took it upon myself to make absolutely ridiculous quantities of some items. And I chose a special group of items to make quite a lot of. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Color Project. Yes, I want to make basically something like a shop or store where you can take as much color as you want. And I have already produced quite a lot of colors. Let's take a look in here. We have already 4 sugar box of white dye, some orange dye, some red dye, some magenta dye, some green dyes, some pink dyes. We have quite a lot of dyes, but still not enough. I want a full sugar box of every kind of dye. And if you want to know how I got these dyes already, well, I'm gonna show you. I got my white dye from my trusty skeleton farm. Yellow dye, pink dye, magenta dye and red dye all came from my new flower farms that I created. And oh man, shut up! And then there's the issue of green dye. Because green dye can only be reliably obtained through one method. And we all know what method that is. I made this big and beautiful cactus farm off camera and it works like a charm. I love this farm. It's pretty easy. I don't know where I got the design from. It's just a standard cactus farm design. But man, it produces a lot of cactus for us. And we will never have to worry about green dye again. And this beautiful cactus farm is in this gigantic pyramid. I spent way too much time playing this game. I constructed this big pyramid around our new cactus farm, and yeah, it took a little bit of time, but it was worth it, I think, because oops, this is a desert. You know, every good desert needs a good pyramid, and this teeny weeny pyramid will just not cut it. And if you think that I will not show you how I built this pyramid, well, you are wrong. Cue the time lapse. So, what do you think about my first time lapse? Pretty cool, right? Haha. Well, I don't just want to give this server colors. No, I want to give them the whole deal, meaning concrete, wool and terracotta. And for that we need quite a lot more farms. And one of them has already been constructed, and I'm gonna show you that new farm now. I have been shot on my way here, and next in line for status update is the wool farm. And this was a fun, this was a fun project. I basically just did the same thing over and over and over again, so I didn't really bother filming it, but it's actually pretty simple. If we take a look at it, in here we have, a grass block that has been punched down with a piston into a hopper minecart. That hopper minecart is another minecart hopper that leads into a chest where wool gets collected. Behind the grass block on which this sheep stands is an observer that gets powered whenever the grass block gets updated, like right now, as you have seen. Maybe you can see you eat. Do you? Yes? Boom. As you can see, the observer observed that the grass block got updated when the sheep ate. That sent out a redstone signal, and that redstone signal powered this dispenser that sheared the sheep. Pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty standard. No idea where I got that from. I learned that years ago. Or maybe not, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how I learned about this design, so I'm sorry. But it's just a normal like observer dispenser thingy, so you know, it's not really a big deal. But yeah, this is the sheep farm, and the sheep farm, or the wool farm to be precise, produces actually quite a lot of wool. As you can see, nobody AFKs over here, so maybe I should just, you know, stay here overnight and wait so that we can have a little bit more wool. White wool is the wool that gets stolen the most often. Well, I should not say stolen. It's not stolen. It's Nobody steals on the server. There's no stealing here. Everyone owns everything. And I want to give the stuff away that we produce here, so it's no problem. I just need some stock, you know. Can you stop stealing my white wool until I have some stock that I can give it to you? Yeah, this sheep farm will produce us more than enough wool for our needs, but that's basically it on what I did off camera. I know, I did the sacrilegious thing, I did stuff off camera, big stuff that I didn't show you, but I mean, you have seen people build sheep wool farm stuff all the time, right? And cactus farm stuff all the time, it's easy. But I promise you, the next things I will show you. Please forgive me. Seems like this place has changed a little bit while I was away. There's a tower now, and there's something being built over here. This is quiz. Seems like someone wants to make a quiz. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Iron Golem. So, next... Oh no, he's following me! Go away! Go away, you... Oops. Well, that was embarrassing. I think I patched up everything. Everything's fine now. I picked up everything we've lost. And some things have been prettied up over here. This thing is pretty now. This thing is pretty now. Like the iron farm has been, you know, has been put a shell around the iron farm. And this is also new. Man, things have been changing around here. The only thing I really worked on here, on the changing of this place, was the expansion of this road right over here. Like, I did not intend to click on that. Yeah. This road over here, I helped expand this, so. And I also did this nice little pond over here. Look at this. I like this. I also replaced the leaves of the acacia with like spruce leaves. I thought that looks cool. Yeah, I really like this. This is nice. I did this little pond area just so we can have a little bit more nature in here. I even put some little fishies in here. Look at them. There we go. That's better. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yeah, right. The color project. I don't think this hole is supposed to be here. I'm gonna leave it. So, I think it is time for us to claim our land and start building the actual color paradise. Because we have quite a lot to do and I don't really want a good piece of land to go away before I can actually do the color paradise. So let's just take a look where we could build it. I mean, there are many places, but I want a nice spot. So let's just take a look. You know what? I think over here would be a fun place to build it. Whoops. And don't forget, we're gonna build something like a shop or... So I think this would be a fun place, maybe up here would be a fun place to build a color terracotta concrete place. Yeah, I think that checks out. I think we can do that. By the way, another little thing I built on the sidelines of camera was this cute little alleyway. There was just grass over here and I thought, you know, maybe we can make this a little bit more pretty. So I basically turned this street into a shady alleyway. And I quite like it. I think it turned out really, really fine. There has been a crime scene over here and we have some garbage and we have, of course, a rough, tough, dirty street cat. Oops. A rough, tough, dirty street cat McGee, because every good alleyway needs one of those. And we got some things and some I mean actual garbage. Yes, some more garbage. Yeah, actual garbage. So I really like this little alleyway. I think it turned out fine. It's nice and gives it a little bit more character. I like these small little things that give a place detail, because, you know, it's in the small things, you know. They give character, they make this place feel alive, and I really like how it turned out. It's a nice little alleyway. Okay, back to the color project. I'm sorry for distracting you. And there it is, the color paradise finished. And if we take a look at the inside, it's just as crazy as the outside. I don't know why, but it's colorful, alright? I mean, this is gonna blow the heads off of everyone who walks in here. And this place is not completely mob proof. I still need to put carpets up there. There were cases where a creeper almost fell onto my head, so we don't want that to happen. But I think I'm gonna polish this place between episodes, because there is something I need to show you right now, because you know, this server has reached a big milestone not long ago, and I'm gonna show you what happened. And here it is, our very first beacon on this server. I am really happy that we have this thing now. As you can see, it already is active with speed boost and regen, and I'm happy, I'm really happy. And I have also already used this beacon a bit. I went mining off screen with the new beacon and collected these resources. Not a lot, but it's nice, it's nice. So I'm just gonna take these and we're gonna take a look at how many diamonds we can get out of it. So we're gonna take a little trusty Fortune 3 pickaxe and start mining. Hey yo! So in total we got our hands on roughly 1.5 stacks of diamonds, which is really nice. So we're just gonna add these diamonds into our ender chest so that we can take a... yeah. This is not nearly enough diamonds. We may have to go mining some more or find a different way to earn some more diamonds, because I want much more than just 22 blocks and 5. So we're gonna take a look at that. But I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna end this video over here, so hope you liked it, hope you had fun. Next time we're gonna finish up the color paradise and take a look at what we can do next on the server. I hope you had fun, I had a lot of fun, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.